Okay, so we're playing Modern Enchantress today, and let me just see here. So we got Utopia Sprawl, Luminarch Ascension, Greater Armancy. This looks okay. I wouldn't throw it away. So let's see what happens here. Let's keep. Okay, now we don't have any of our big pieces here. Oh, okay, mono red. Okay, so let's see here. Let's, okay. If I can get a Ghostly Prison out, this would be amazing. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a while for me to get anything out. So, I can't really cast anything really quickly, so let's just throw out a Terramorphic Expanse. I guess I could put a Utopia Sprawl out, but that's not going to really do anything for me just yet, so let's just play that. We'll have to take our beats. Alright, so my opponent is playing another. Now the good thing about mono red like this is that it typically plays very few lands, so they're really kind of slow on the draw, but he's going to pump this guy up with Lightning Bolt or something. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And he's going to just hurt the hell out of me. Man, these decks like this just really hurt a lot. Okay, the important thing is not to forget your land drops. Okay, so let's go Forest. Okay, go. Okay, well this is alright, so we'll tap, play Utopia Sprawl on the Forest. Okay, then can tap, we'll tap for white as well. Okay, we'll tap for that and throw out Arbor Elf. Alright, and we'll go and see what we can do. We'll have to throw away that mana there. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Now, he's going to get in for another hit here, and what I really need is to get a Sphere of Safety, or preferably a Ghostly Prison off the top. Okay, Corsair of Crucifix is going to be okay, because I'll be able to do a little bit of blocking, and I'll be able to put one down next turn, but if he bolts it, then that's going to be it. Oh, that hurts. Alright, but you can see, for instance, my opponent missed his land drop. It's because this deck doesn't play a lot of lands. Alright, so Fertile Ground is pretty good. We'll play Sun Petal Grove, and we really need to get Corsair of Crucifix out. I should have played Sun Petal Grove after Corsair Crucifix. That's a misplay on my part, because then I at least would have gotten one life out of it. So, got another misplay. And I can see my next card is a Utopia Sprawl, which is not really that great, not really what I was looking for. So, well, we'll see what happens here. Okay, so when I get Utopia Sprawl next turn, I will use my forest to put it onto this forest, tap it, get Greater Auramancy out to give myself Shroud, or to give my Corsair Shroud, so he won't be able to burn it out. And then Luminarch Ascension, I guess, if I can cast it, but I'm not huge on it. You know, he missed his attack. That's weird. Why did he do that? Okay, interesting. Leyline of Sanctity is going to be huge for me, but I'd really rather have a Ghostly Prison. So we'll go to tap. Okay, so get Utopia Sprawl out. Okay, tapping for, let's say, white. Okay, so tap that and get Greater Auramancy out. Pay white for it because I want to be able to get Fertile Ground. Okay, so now my enchantments will have Shroud, which means that my opponent won't be able to attack Corsair of Crucifix with a Lightning Bolt. Makes him a much better blocker against Monastery Swiftspear. Okay, and I still have an extra mana, so I might as well put Fertile Ground out, and I'll throw it on, I don't know, this one here. Okay, don't think I played a land yet this turn, so I'll throw out the Sun Petal Grove after this. Okay, and get a life. Oh, I think I made a misplay again. Man, so many misplays. I could have played Sun Petal Grove and then targeted it with the Fertile Ground and then tapped it and put out Luminarch Ascension. Damn, I gotta stop this stuff. It's killing me here. Still, if he can't do anything against Corsair of Crufix, then it's going to be kind of tough for him to win because I'm going to get Leyline down next turn. This deck, I'm surprised. Usually a mono red aggro like this is just a killer. Okay. Still, I don't really have my win conditions out yet. Windswept Heath is not really great. I guess a good thing is I can play it off the top here. So let's play Windswept Heath. Okay, so I'll yield to that. Okay, now here's the thing. I don't really want another Windswept Heath, so what I'm going to do is I will just sack it and then shuffle my lands here. So, okay, so let's go with this, and okay, so we got enough mana to cast Leyline of Sanctity. Okay, so using up my green mana. Okay, so now he can't target me or my creatures with his spells, which is basically it's going to make it really difficult for him to win unless he can just find a way to aggro me out. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait for 4 turns without losing any life in order to start using Luminarch Ascension. But I think I can. It's possible here, so we'll see how we do here. Okay, I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to use Corsair of Crufix because he's got a big butt and he can block Monastery Swiftspear for a while. Okay, so do I just take the one? No, I think I have to block him. Alright. Okay, because he's not going to be able to cast anything that targets me or my opponents. So that's going to be kind of tough, unless he's just got something like Temur Battle Rage. Okay. Oh. Ooh. On my end step, turn off auto yields. Yes. Okay, and I also want to crack this Windswept Heath. Okay, because I do not want to get another... Oh, I should have got a Canopy Vista. Stupid me. Well, I guess I have one on the top of the stack anyways. Alright. Oh! Man, yeah, my opponent says you have me locked out pretty good. Yeah, I got lucky. So, again, this is a third mistake I've made this game. I shouldn't have played the Canopy Vista from my hand. I should have played the Forest from my library, and that would have helped to thin things out. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, so what does my opponent have? Okay, I'm going to need for sure another Leyline of Sanctity. Alright, because that's just going to... Otherwise, it's just going to kill me here. If I can get that out right away, it's going to be really tough for my opponent to beat me. Maybe Bow of Nylea, so I can gain some life back. And what do I go down for that? I like Porphyry Nodes, because his creatures are generally going to have very low power and toughness. Nyx Fleece Ram is pretty good. Maybe go down Blind Obedience. What else? Maybe that Nyx Fleece Ram. Just trading one type of loss for another. Alright, well let's see what we can do. Let's try it. It's good that my opponent just conceded though, because sometimes it just takes forever, and you know, it's not really fun for anyone to play. If my opponent has me locked out like that, I would just concede as well. Oh, okay, well, I got tons of mana. This is not that great, but I'd rather have tons of mana than no mana. And I guess I should keep this. Okay, so I can play turn 1 Forest, then into Utopia Sprawl, turn 2 Sun Petal Grove, which is going to come in untapped, and then I can play Corsair of Crufix, and hopefully I start getting some good stuff. Oh, he switched to an Izzet build, Delver. Okay, I wasn't expecting Delver. Alright. Ooh, or do I play... No, I don't need Windswept Heath right now. Okay, so we'll produce a white. With that. Okay. And Delver's probably going to flip. He's gonna have so many like burn spells in it. Oh, got lucky. Whew. Whew. Got lucky. No flip. Alright. Oh, Swift Spear's coming in. Yeah, this is not good for me. Alright, so he's gonna strike for 2. Okay, so next turn I'll be able to get a Corsair Crucifix out, which is gonna kinda slow him down. Alright, I'm gonna mill 2 cards. That's not that big of a deal. Well, that's actually pretty good because it made it so I don't need either of those cards right away. So, you know, that's actually pretty good. Oh, Sphere of Safety. Alright, so that's good. Let's get tap green. Okay, Corsair of Crucifix. I can play Sphere of Safety in 2 turns. Okay, so that's going to help me out a bit. Now the problem is, well, it's not really a problem. Oh, there's the flip. It's killing me here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... No. Alright. Let's see, I'm going to go take at least 4. Well, I think I'll be able to block Monastery Swift Spear. Unsummon... Oh, never mind. I won't be able to block Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. Another 4. He might just have me here. Okay, so we have to play Sunpetal Grove. Playing into... Okay, so Corsair of Crucifix. Paying 1 white. And... So, my opponent said, haha, he said, yes, cooking with gas this game. I've never heard someone say that. It sounds great. So, next turn, I'll be able to play, the land off the top of my hand. Hopefully, well, actually, I'm going to get a Windswept Heath, which kind of sucks. But, I'll be able to play Sphere of Safety, which makes it so my opponent can only attack with 1 of his creatures at a time. Actually, no, he won't be able to attack me with any of them. So I'm going to have to take some hits here. Is he going to tap out? I kind of want him to tap out. So he won't have any... Okay. So he won't have any mana to maybe counter me. Ugh. That hurts. Okay. Now, can I do this? I think I can. I think I can. Alright, so tap. Play, just in case. Okay, give me an extra life. That's nice. I need 5 mana. Untap. Tap. And get Sphere of Safety out. I'm kind of out of burn range. Okay, so that's pretty nice. Not going to attack because I want my Corsair still to be able to block. Yeah, just in case he manages to get this down. He's going to have to pay 3 mana in order to attack me. You know, hopefully he doesn't have an unsummon. Telling time. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put those cards in your hand. 1 on the... Okay. It means he still won't be able to attack me this turn, thanks to Sphere of Safety. But he could potentially burn me out. So it could be a rough game here. Alright, let's see. Can't attack. Okay, so that's good. Thank goodness for the Sphere. Ugh. Alright, so I can play this forest, which is great. Gives me an extra life. Now he needs 2 lightning bolts to take me down. And tap, untap, tap. I need how much? 7. Sigil of the Empty Throne. Was that a 2? Oh, I thought it was 7. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, I have to just waste my mana then. Tap for no reason. No, I'm not going to attack, but now it's going to make it more expensive for him to attack me. Now he has to pay 4 to attack me. Okay, so unless he can just burn me out. Okay, so Eidolon is really good. Okay, let's play this forest. Okay, so tap tap and tap. Okay, so Eidolon. Get an angel. Alright, well I think I pretty much have this game locked down now. Okay, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw that Bow of Nylea. Okay, so I've already played a land this turn. So let's untap this forest. We'll tap it again, play Bow of Nylea. Okay, that's an enchantment. Gives me a Canopy Vista off the top of my deck. And I got 2 extra mana. Okay, and let's see. For 2 mana, I'll go black and white. I'll activate this and I will deal 2 damage to target creature with flying. Alright, so this actually I think was a good include. Right, just a nice little versatile one in there. Okay, so I can swing with I don't know. I like having Courser of Kruphix. Never mind. I'll just not attack. I'll attack with my angels next turn. Alright, so I wasn't too sure about my opponent's just left for a moment here, but I wasn't too sure about how Bow of Nylea would do, but actually I think it's really good. Like, you know, this, you're usually going to have so much extra mana, and so to be able to put like a +1/+1 counter on one of your creatures, makes them big, it just gives you a way to spend extra mana that you have. But, you know, you can see right there, Bow of Nylea does 2 damage to target creature with flying. That just killed Delver right there. Puts my opponent behind a little bit. Gaining 3 life, it puts me out of burn range, and then putting the top 4 cards from my graveyard on the bottom of the library in any order helps me to recycle the cards. As a 1 or 2 of, I think it's definitely worth it. You know, you're probably never going to use the first one, the first ability, just to put counters, but you never know. Like, if you've got an extra 2 mana, which this deck often does, then, you know, and you got nothing else to go for, then, I don't know, you might want to do that, just to protect one of your creatures from getting burned out. Like, maybe do that on Eidolon of Blossoms, to make it from a 2/2 and eventually get it to a 4/4, so it's out of bolt range. I don't know, though. I think that's actually a really nice include. I'm pleased with this pick, and especially I think it's a better pick than some of the other things that Seth, better known as Saffron All, have had in there. But overall, I think we've done pretty well. My opponent, I think, is pretty locked down, especially, as I said in the first game, is that these mono-white aggro, or these red aggro decks, especially if they're playing Monastery Swiftspear, only probably has 18 lands in his deck. So he probably is not going to draw a ton of lands. So, like, we're turn 6, and they've only drawn 2 lands, which makes it really, really tough for them to keep that aggro going. Still, I don't know, we'll see what they can do here. So, telling time. So he's looking for a card. Typically green is the color I'm afraid of, because green has cards that say, like, destroy all enchantments. And that's really what's going to kill you. Like, just being having a card that says destroy all your enchantments, like, man, that just hurts so bad. Okay, so my next turn I will cast another Eidolon. That's going to draw me 2 cards and just give me a whole crapload of angels. Alright, so let's see. I'll just start off by swinging in with my angels. Oh, that was on my turn. Okay. Okay, so I will start off by just swinging in with... Oof. Okay, I don't want... Okay, I'll just get that Windswept Heath. I do not want Porphyry Notes out there, because this is going to start killing all my stuff. So that's kind of a dead draw. Still, with double Eidolon, I will be drawing 2 cards every turn, so that's going to be pretty good. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to draw 2 cards. Another Arbor Elf, okay. Now, do I care about Starfield of Nyx? My enchantments don't have Shroud, which means that he can start burning. If I make them into creatures, he could burn me out. So I don't think I can really play that. What to play then? Okay, let's play it safe. Because if he burns out that Sphere of Safety, I'm just dead. So, what are the odds he's going to be able to do that, though? Well, let's not get greedy. Let's just go and attack with Angels. Okay, attacking creatures have Death Touch, which is good because of Bow of Nylea. Okay. That's going to give me an extra 2 mana. So let's go and gain 3 life. Alright, that's going to put it really out of range for burn. Alright, next turn I'll be getting Courser of Krufix out, gaining even more life. What's he got? Izzet Charm. Draw 2 cards, he's looking. Does he have anything? Does he have... Oh man, it's tough with blue. Blue doesn't really have a lot of artifact hate, because blue's the color of science, and so they have tons of artifact. Really, it's white and green that have the artifact hate, or the enchantment hate. So let's see, did he get what he needed? I'm curious to see. If he doesn't get anything, he's dead this turn. He can't attack. Alright, so Courser. Okay, so put this. Well, let's just attack outright. I don't want to. I hate it when people try and win more. So let's just see if we win here. If we do, then great. If not, yeah, he's saying good game. GG. Thanks for playing. Anyways, it was a good match, and hopefully you enjoyed these. And remember, if you do like these videos, do like and subscribe. It really does help. If there's something you do want to see, please let me know, because that's what I want to make. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.